first thing that we said, we started from close guard, and then we understood the importance of starting to wrap the neck with a straight spine. But to get proper through, we need to curl up and then punch through. Yeah? So the way we worked it was kind of from setting up a hip bump sweep. So he's down here, elbows on here, forearms on top. That's it. Somehow we find a way to bring the hands onto the ground. We unlock our legs. As we sit up, we bring the hand behind us to post. This is where you're a tall giraffe, right? That means that a tall giraffe can't really punch all the way through. So we need to sit back in front of them to curl. Now there is space, and I can punch my fist all the way through. The grip here doesn't really matter. If you punch through and you flare your elbows, flaring this elbow into his shoulder and this one just flare it, that's what's going to make a difference. The thing we need to do now is to curl up like a ball and then bring our hands to our chin without kicking our legs away from us. A very common mistake here is that people try to do this. There's no pressure on his neck, it's all on his skull. He's completely safe. The moment I flare and I curl, it's game over. It's game over because when you curl, the chin goes to the chest. If you straighten up, you're just trying to pop the head off the body. Yeah? So you always want to curl up. And then we looked at the same from the chin strap position, chin strap and armpit. It's so loud, eh?
What?
From here, from the chin strap and the armpit, we step up with the outside leg. As we lift, here was the second detail. Pull his head behind you. If you try to just do it from here, again, the angle is not right, and you can't flare the elbow. So when you pull them back behind you, now it's easy to punch through and get your hands together. As we sit now, you're up and over again. Everything is the same. Yes? Alright. To reverse engineer that in order to escape, rule number 1 is forward on the ground. Forward on the ground prevents them from doing this. It does not mean that it's going to get easy. It's going to get very, very hard. Forward on the ground, and then we need shoulder pressure. When you have shoulder pressure and forward on the ground, their sternum is going to cook, and that's a part of what separates their grip. Then we created 2 rules from there. When there is no leg or legs around you, or around your leg, you can jump. That's the old school defense. But we've added some details to it. So regardless of position, is wrap my neck up. If there is no legs around me, somehow here, or in a butterfly or whatever, forward on the ground. This arm is reaching behind me, so there's a lot of weight on him. And then we jump, keeping the pressure, and then we peel the grip apart and start attacking. Yeah? If there is 1 or 2 legs around you, we need to shift to the side where the head is. Forehead and shoulder stays the same, and we've got to grab the choking arm. Just wrap 1 or 2 legs around. Don't worry about it being closed guard or not. Forehead, shoulder, grab the choking arm. Keep sitting out so you can start peeling the grip apart. And then pin. If you are in closed guard, we continued the chain and we pin the arm and we walk his body across his own arm so that we can shift and deal with the legs. Yeah? Is that simple enough? Anything else that you want to see again or that we've missed? No? Pretty good? So, 3 rules to guillotine someone. Always stay curled up like a ball. You need to flare your elbows like a chicken, yeah? And then chin, hands to chin. That's it. A ball, a chicken, and hands to chin. To defend, we need to reverse engineer that. Forehead to the ground, shoulder into them, and then we either go up and over, or we have to shift our hips to peel the grip. Simple enough? Alright, cool. Let's practice. The next lot of specific training now. From turtle, you're going to work with a chin strap and an armpit, no other grips. You're not allowed to choke or anything else. Timmy, you've done this before. My job here now is to make sure that Nixon can't get up. His job is to get up into standing and remove my chest from his back. So here's an example. He can grab 2-on-1 on this chin strap. He can pin my arm on the ground, and then he can start standing up. Now he needs to get his back away from my chest. Yes. Now there is no front headlock position anymore. Yeah? However you accomplish that, it doesn't matter. My job is to make sure that doesn't happen. So my job is to keep your arms stuck in the mud. Yeah? My job is to keep you stuck in the mud here at all times. I can't get my hands together. I cannot move my hands into this position, but you can switch chin strap and armpit. Yeah? Because if I can keep your hands on the ground, you're in trouble. Your neck is free because your hands are occupied. Does that make sense? 3 minutes of work. Every time a person gets up and disconnects their back from your chest, you reset and you switch positions.